Sure, we all have our little ways of saving, but there are many things you can do to increase your savings rate. Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys, and today we are looking at how to save more money. Number 10. Save unexpected income. If by chance you do happen to come upon some income that you didn't expect to receive, then you might want to save that. The biggest mistake people make when they receive some money unexpectedly, whether that be in the form of a gift, bonus, inheritance, or even a tax refund, is that they don't immediately try to save that money. Your first instinct should kick in and you should think of whether you will put it towards your retirement or an emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. But what most people would do is go out and immediately spend the money on something mundane and not necessary at all. Do not miss this kind of an opportunity when you have money in your hand to put to better use and increase your savings. You never know if you'll ever get such a chance again. Number 9. Practice a spending freeze. Whether it be our bills, groceries, or anything else, we are constantly spending our money on something or the other. Sometimes we even give in to things that we do not need at all. A great way to increase your savings is to practice a period where you freeze all your spending activities. By this, we mean that after spending on the necessary things like bills, which you cannot avoid, try not buying anything at all. Challenge yourself for a few days, then a week, and then extend it as long as you can. This will help you use up all your groceries and household necessities before buying more as well. You will see your savings grow. And not only that, it will help you practice lots of self-discipline and restraint when it comes to your spending habits. It will help you pause and think before you make a purchase. Do I really need this? And you'll be surprised more often than not, the answer to that question will be no. Number 8. Cancel subscriptions. On an average, a person spends $200 per month on cable TV, which comes up to $2,400 approximately every year. But the fact is that not everyone is watching cable TV anymore, with attention being shifted to OTT streaming platforms like Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more. These alternatives are also extremely cheaper compared to cable TV, where you have to deal with commercials and so many interruptions. Check your other subscriptions on phone apps and gym memberships as well. These could be eating into your savings without you even realizing it. Do not be fooled by the small fees and think to yourself that it's just a couple dollars a month. Really evaluate what you need and use versus what you simply do not. You will be surprised how much these small subscription amounts actually add up towards the end of the year and how much you could have saved instead. The moment you stop with these subscriptions, prepare the budget for the next month and you'll notice how much your expenses will drop, thus increasing your savings. Number 7. Try getting a raise. Now, this might be one of the hardest when it comes to the other points on the list. If you can find a way to increase your income itself, then it goes without saying that you will be able to save much more. One way to do this would be to work towards promotion opportunities within your area of employment. Don't be afraid to make it known that you are interested in taking on more responsibility and are deserving of the promotion you are seeking. If you know there is another employer who could offer you better, don't be hesitant to take the leap. Know your worth and do not accept anything less than what you are working hard for. This might be harder to do, but you will be happy you did in the end. When you earn more, remember to increase your savings and not your expenditures. Number 6. Change your phone plan. The most used item in your everyday life, let's be honest, is your phone. Some have almost become an extension of people, and having a good phone plan is important. Take a moment to review your phone plan and opt for something more reliable and generic. If you are spending too much on your data, look for other solutions that could give you a plan that's more suited to you and way cheaper. Cutting down expenses from your phone will surprise you at how much you will actually be able to save from just that. Number 5, add a target savings rate to your budget. When making your budget, whether that be weekly or monthly, do not ignore your savings. Make it a point to write down what your targeted savings rate for that time period is going to be. Once you write that down, you should put all the other elements of your budget around that in such a way that you are able to achieve that goal. Your budget is not simply about your income and managing your expenses, but also fostering some financial goals. Prioritize your savings in your budget rather than focusing on the expenditure, which you will undoubtedly have to make either way. Pick out a percentage of savings you would like to stick with realistically, and then tally it with your budget so you can see how much you actually have to spend. Number 4, automate your savings. Saving money should be so high on your priority list that it should be just second nature. If you feel like you cannot completely rely on your own self-restraint to stop spending and start putting away money into a savings account, a great thing to do would be to automate your savings. You can actually set up a recurring transfer from your bank account to another savings account, either in the same bank or whatever account you have. Banks are actually able to do this if you talk it out with them and set up a plan that works for you. So when your payday arrives, you won't even have to think about it and the money will automatically be sent to the other account and you won't have to worry about it. What's even better is you could open a brokerage account and use that amount to invest or buy stocks and earn interest. Number 3, start a side hustle. If your 9-to-5 job is simply not cutting it for you, then you might want to consider expanding your stream of income. Relying solely on one main job to be laying your income is not the best way to increase your savings. A side hustle could be a great help and could help you bring in more cash than before. The best part is that it could be something you enjoy that you can turn into a side gig. There are so many options to choose from nowadays, like freelancing, blogging, voice acting, drop shipping, small businesses, or even trading in cryptocurrency. You will start to see your savings grow as you bring in more streams of income, and you could even not touch your main salary for your bill payments and do that with these sources so you save more automatically. Number 2, capitalize on matching contributions. While you are working in the company or your place of employment, you should find out if they offer a 401k or any similar plans like Provident funds. A great way to efficiently increase your savings is to take advantage of these types of programs where you put aside some money and your employer will match it too. You are absolutely within your rights to ask for any such information from your HR and learn the benefits that are being offered by the company. There is no rule that's taxes you cannot ask at all. In case they don't offer any such programs, then you could always have other accounts of similar nature that you can easily look up and start putting your money there. This is something you should be doing anyway, so if you can get an employer to match your contributions, even if not 100%, it's still free monies, and who doesn't like that? Number 1, pay off high-interest debt ASAP. The most important thing you must do if you're trying to save more of your money today is to pay off all of your debt, and more so, the debt that has the highest interest. Debt can really eat away at your savings, and tackling this first should be your main priority. Once you eliminate or at least reduce the debt, you will be able to have more money in hand to save and invest wherever you would like. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. But before that, we want to know, how are you working towards saving more money? You know what to do. See you in the comments section. We hope you enjoyed the video. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.